After years of captivating audiences and being the central figure of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Melody Shari has officially decided to say goodbye to the show. For those who have followed her journey, this decision is nothing short of monumental. For 9 seasons, we watched Melody navigate the highs and lows of her marriage, business ventures, personal struggles, and public challenges. Her departure marks the end of an era for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and fans are left wondering what comes next for the woman who was at the center of so many pivotal moments on the show. Melody's exit is not just a storyline shift, it's the conclusion of one of the most dramatic and emotional arcs in reality television. From being a successful entrepreneur to enduring the devastating pain of betrayal and public scrutiny, Melody has become one of the most talked about figures in the reality TV world. Let's dive into the journey that led to this moment, why she decided to leave the show, and what her future might hold. When Melody first entered the spotlight in 2018, she was a woman on a mission. She wasn't just another reality TV star, she was an ambitious, business-savvy woman who had big plans for her future. Along with her then-husband, Martell Holt, Melody co-founded Holt & Holt Custom Homes, a real estate company that quickly gained recognition for its success. They were not just a business power couple, they were seen as the epitome of what it meant to have it all. Love and Marriage Huntsville came at the perfect time for Melody and Martell. The show, which focused on the lives of successful entrepreneurs in Huntsville, Alabama, seemed like the perfect platform to showcase their professional and personal lives. But behind the scenes, things weren't as picture perfect as they appeared on the outside. Melody, who was already working behind the scenes to pitch the show, became one of its original cast members. She quickly stood out for her confidence, ambition, and ability to handle any situation that came her way. But as the show gained popularity, Melody's marriage began to unravel in front of the cameras. Initially, viewers saw her as the devoted wife balancing her family life, business, and friendships. However, as the seasons progressed, cracks in her marriage to Martell began to show. Fans noticed tension between the couple, and soon the truth about Martell's infidelity was exposed on the show. What started as subtle hints gradually turned into one of the biggest scandals in reality TV history. For Melody, the infidelity revelations were a turning point. What had been a strong marriage and a successful business partnership quickly turned into a public nightmare. Martell's years of cheating shattered the life they had built together, and fans were able to witness the fallout in real time. Melody was left to deal with the emotional toll of betrayal while navigating the intense public scrutiny that came with being a reality TV star. While many might have crumbled under such pressure, Melody refused to let the scandal define her. She used the pain and humiliation as motivation to focus on her businesses and brand. She rebranded herself as a strong, independent woman who refused to let her personal life dictate her success. Fans admired her resilience as she transformed from a reality TV star known for her marriage to a powerful businesswoman building her own empire. The divorce from Martell became a major storyline on the show, and it seemed like every episode brought a new layer of drama. Heated confrontations, emotional breakdowns, and explosive arguments dominated the screen. As the situation escalated, Melody's co-stars and social media played a part in making an already painful experience even more public. Despite all of this, Melody kept pushing forward, showing fans that she was more than just a reality TV character. She was a woman of strength and integrity. As the years went on, it became clear that Melody's journey on Love and Marriage Huntsville wasn't just about her marriage or her business. There was something much deeper happening behind the scenes. Melody began to hint that the challenges she faced on the show were not just a result of her personal life, but were also tied to retaliation from the production team. In a candid live session, Melody shared that once she refused an offer for someone to become her TV manager, things took a sharp turn. According to Melody, the retaliation she faced wasn't a coincidence. She claimed that the increased attacks on her during the show were intentional and that she had proof to back up her claims. She even mentioned a Zoom meeting that served as evidence of these behind-the-scenes power plays. What followed was a period of intense public scrutiny, where Melody felt like a target, not just on the show, but also within the production team. Her accusations revealed a side of reality TV that many fans don't often see, the behind-the-scenes politics, manipulation, and power struggles that can impact the lives of those involved. Instead of receiving protection from the production team, Melody felt isolated and left to deal with the fallout on her own. This situation was a catalyst for her decision to leave the show. It became clear that Love and Marriage Huntsville was no longer a place where she felt valued or protected. When Melody announced that she was leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville, social media erupted. Fans flooded the internet with reactions, with many expressing their sadness over her departure. Some were devastated, arguing that the show would never be the same without her. They felt Melody had been mistreated for far too long and deserved peace away from the chaos. Comments like, "The rest of the cast lived off her pain for years," and "They never protected her," flooded her posts, showing just how much fans connected with her journey. Others, however, were more critical of her decision. Some accused Melody of letting fame get to her head and becoming too focused on herself. They argued that she knew what she was signing up for when she joined the show and questioned whether she was leaving on her own terms or if production was ready to move on from her. Regardless of where people stood on her departure, one thing was clear: Melody's exit left a huge void in the show's fan base. With Melody's departure, the question on everyone's mind is, can Love and Marriage Huntsville survive without her? The show has always revolved around Melody, her marriage to Martell, and the various drama-ful moments she brought to the screen. Without her, the dynamics of the show will undoubtedly change. Some fans believe the show can continue without her, arguing that there is still enough drama and storylines to keep things interesting. However, others believe that the show will struggle to maintain the same level of interest without its biggest star. Reality TV often faces challenges when it loses its main star. Think about the impact of major departures on other reality shows like Nene Leakes leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta. The show was never quite the same without her, and many fans speculated that the drama wouldn't hold up without her presence. The same could happen to Love and Marriage Huntsville, especially considering how integral Melody was to the storyline. While her departure from Love and Marriage Huntsville marks the end of one chapter, it is by no means the end of Melody's career. If you know Melody, you know she has big plans for the future. Leaving the show doesn't mean she's stepping away from the spotlight. It's likely the beginning of something even bigger. Melody has spent years building a strong brand outside of reality TV. She's been focused on her businesses, including her real estate ventures and her beauty brand. Fans are familiar with her 7th Avenue skincare line, which has been gaining attention for its high-quality products. With more time to dedicate to her businesses, there's no doubt that Melody will continue to make significant moves in the industry. But will Melody return to reality TV? Many fans speculate that this isn't the last we've seen of her on the small screen. In fact, some believe that Melody could make a return in a different format, such as a spin-off or a documentary series that focuses on her life beyond the drama of Love and Marriage Huntsville. With her large fan base and the public's fascination with her journey, it wouldn't be surprising to see Melody get her own platform, where she can share her story on her own terms. Another possibility is that Melody could transition into producing. She's always been vocal about wanting to tell stories and create content, and now that she has a wealth of experience from her time on Love and Marriage Huntsville, she could be poised to take the reins behind the camera. With her understanding of what works in reality TV, it wouldn't be surprising if she developed her own show or worked on a new project that's even bigger and better than what we've seen before. Let's not forget that Melody has connections. Over the years, she's worked with major figures in the entertainment industry, and now that she's not tied to the constraints of the show, she has more freedom to collaborate with others. Whether in the entertainment world, business, or even music, because yes, Melody has dropped songs before, she has endless possibilities for what her future holds. Melody Shari has undoubtedly changed the game in reality television. She's a woman who came on the scene with a mission to build an empire, and despite the obstacles thrown in her path, she has continued to rise. From her marriage struggles to her business ventures and public challenges, she has shown viewers that she is more than just a reality star. She is an inspiration. As Love and Marriage Huntsville moves forward without her, the show will undoubtedly face a new era. Whether it thrives or struggles in the absence of its biggest star remains to be seen. But one thing is for sure: Melody's departure leaves a lasting impact, and her next steps will continue to captivate fans and followers around the world. What do you think? Will Love and Marriage Huntsville continue to succeed without Melody? What do you see in store for her in the future? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned for more updates on this evolving story.